It's nice to meet you.
This world is imperfect.
What?
If only I could wipe away the impurities.
Is anybody else listening to
And
this?
make it as beautiful as me.
Lysandaroth, you were behind all this?
Yes, it was I. My machinations lay undetected for years. For I'm a master of deception.
Calvin told me not to worry about you, but he's got his own things to deal with. There's really just one thing that we have in common. Neither of us will be missed. Saint Bernard sits at the top of the driveway. You always said how you love dogs. I don't know if I count, but I'm trying my best when I'm howling and barking these songs.
The button's right there. This is if I'm gonna press it ever, it's now. And the thing that I built this nation for doesn't exist anymore. The thing I worked towards doesn't exist anymore. It's over.
What are you doing?
Phil?
What are you doing?
Phil, where are you?
I'm joining the server right now.
I wasn't doing anything. We just made Tubbo president. We elected Tubbo president and we won. We won the war. Slat's gone, Phil. So it's it's good.
So you are where exactly now?
In L'Manberg, the area. You wouldn't know. I don't think you've been here, but it's the area around L'Manberg. It's complicated. It's geography in that. You know, it's geography and stuff. Phil?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's
in L'Manberg, you said.
This is L'Manberg. Okay, I will admit. Do you know what this button is?
Uh-huh. I do.
Have you heard the song on the walls before? Have you heard the song? I was just saying I made this big point and it was poignant and it was that there was a special place where men could go, but it's not there anymore, you know, it's not.
It is there. You've just won it back, Will.
Phil, I'm always so close to pressing this button, Phil. I have been here like 7 or 8 times. I have been here 7 or 8 times. Phil, I've been here so many times. They're fighting. They're fighting.
And you want to just blow it all up.
I do. I think
You fought so hard to get this land back.
I don't even.
So hard.
I don't even know if it works anymore, Phil. I don't even know if the button works. I could press it, and it might.
Do you really want to take that risk? There is a lot of TNT potentially connected to that button.
Phil. Phil. There was a saying, Phil, by a traitor, once part of L'Manberg. A traitor, I don't know if you heard of Erit.
Yeah.
He had a saying, Phil. It was never meant to be.
Oh my god. You didn't. Oh my god! Will! It's all gone!
My L'Manberg, Phil! My unfinished symphony, forever unfinished! If I can't have this, no one can, Phil!
Oh my god.
kill me, Phil. Phil, kill me. Phil, kill me. Phil, stab me with the sword. Murder me now. Kill me. Do it. Kill me, Phil. Murder me. Look, they all want you to. Do it, Phil. Kill me. Phil, kill me.
You're my son!
Phil, kill me!
No matter what you... Dude, no matter what you do, I can't...
Bill, this isn't... It's... Look! Look! How much work went into this and it's gone? Do it. This is... What? What? How? Okay. When you were a little baby, I remember it was always nice having you around as family, you know. Having a family in general was great.
Right, yeah, right. Until it wasn't.
Well, what do you mean?
But you're saying, like, having you around all the time is family, like, and then that ended.
I
You were there. You were my dad. And then, bye.
Well,
and I didn't get a note. And, you know, I didn't get to see you.
I took you with me. We had a nation to leave.
You know what's funny about the fact that you're saying we had a nation? I actually had a lot of things. Well, I had so many things. I had Lemamberg, I had Philza, I had you, I had friends, I had Las Nevadas, I had when Schlatt was leading, I had when Tubbo was leading, I was in the revolt, I was in everything. But you know what I wasn't? I wasn't cared about. I was in everything, but no one cared. I was always tossed aside. Things started up, they were funny. Join us. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I've been tossed around every single time. Maybe this time, they treat me like family. And then the next day, it falls apart. Everyone leaves, and Fundy is left.
I did care about you, man. I mean, I think.
Why did you die?
Why did I die?
Why did you die, Wilbur?
I was very sad.
Why couldn't we just walk away? Just you and me.
It wasn't that simple, man. I'm funny. I need to tell you this.
Do you remember when Techno attacked and everything? I was there. Do you remember when the flag was burnt down?
Techno attack?
Do you remember when the flag was burnt down?
Yeah, I remember the flag being burnt.
I was there. Do you remember when I had to give you a spy diary, which I worked on for days, months, and it was never used?
Oh, Techno blew up.
I did so much, and no one cared. Well,
I did care, Fundy. I was in a really bad place in that ending time you're discussing. I was not. I thought I cared too much about these people. I'm not going to give you excuses, Fundy. I need to tell you I've been doing this for people, and I feel like it's very important. You're probably far more importantly needing this than anyone else I've really given it to, it feels like. But I'm sorry for not letting you feel like you were cared for. I'm sorry for you know, leading you into this and forcing you to do this, and basically forcing you to have to go and look for, you know, what I couldn't be for you, which was a family. I never intended you to feel this way or for any of that to happen, but I know it has, and I just hope you can you know, hear me out.
I appreciate that. I do.
Even though it's hard for me to admit, this is probably the hardest thing for me to admit. I want. This is the hardest thing. I know this is so hard. I found apologizing to you felt like nature, but this bit took a little bit of thought. Fundy, I'm happy you found something in Las Nevadas. I'm happy you found something with my rival. Even if he is my rival, I don't care. As long as you know that wherever I'm gonna go after this, wherever I end up, I've always wanted the best for you. And if this is the best for you, is this the best for you?
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I get that, you know, you're a grown up and all, and you're my dad, but this is the first time I heard that. You've grown up, right? Like I appreciate that, man.
You think? Really? I'm trying really hard.
I can see that. I can see that. I appreciate it. It took you some strength to apologize, but I appreciate it. I just don't forgive you. I'm glad that, you know, I'm glad that you accept that you fucked up, and I'm glad that you apologize for it, and I'm very happy that you're supporting me, even though I'm with apparently your rival. I didn't even know about that, but
Why?
I'm happy that you are okay with that, but I'm not okay with you. Well, I don't like this. I appreciate it, but I don't like it. I don't want you here around me ever.
That's okay. That's all right. As long as you remember the playing catch and fishing, right? You'll remember that when I leave, right?
Right. I'm not even with Las Nevadas anymore. I called quits on everything that was around me. I set my bed in my house very far away, and that had multiple reasons, but you know the biggest one?
What?
I knew that you would come back, and I knew that I didn't care for it.
Well, I'm sorry.
I don't want to deal with you.
I wish you told me this. This feels so sudden. I mean, what? You've set your bed far away? Well, how will people know where you are? What happens if you respawn? What will...
I don't care about anyone around me, because no one's ever been. I don't care for the people that I know. I don't care for you.
That's okay, man. I think you... you don't need to. I think it's great that you found a way to be self-sufficient and live on your own, but I think
You've set your bed far away. You've dropped contact. You've left Las Nevadas. That doesn't sound like self-help at that point. That sounds like you're heading down a dangerous path.
Well, I'm done with you. Leave. I don't want you around me. I don't. Just leave.
Okay. I'll see you around Sunday.